Welcome viewers, breaking news from sunny Glasgow, Scotland. Emergency passport has been picked up from the passport office. Good news. Let's go. Tell you how much this cost. Oh my goodness, I should have got a free holiday thrown in this passport. Let's go. Okay, so we're up the top of Glasgow city centre really. Passport office just round the corner, 5 minutes. It's been pouring of rain this morning. I think the rain's actually just went off, to be fair. There's Buchanan Street bus station over there. I'm going to be going on a bus there soon to Inverness again. If you enjoyed my Inverness videos, we'll be heading up there soon. That's also where you get the bus to Edinburgh. We're heading down towards Glasgow Central but because I'm heading back the way. And I just thought I'd show you a wee bit of Glasgow city centre. And we'll talk about this passport situation. Now, if you've been following me on Facebook, Scotsman in Tenerife, you would have seen the situation I had with my passport. And viewers, it was not good. It was my own fault. I should have renewed this passport a couple of weeks ago when I wasn't keeping too well and I was just sitting in the house or lying in my bed, more to the point. All better now, but fingers crossed. I can't guarantee this because there's other things going on, but fingers crossed the next series will begin on Friday. If you've been following me on Facebook, then you'll know I've got flights booked to Alicante, which obviously means I'm going to Benidorm. There is the famous Sucky Hall Street. Buchanan Gallery's just round the corner as well. That's the Royal Concert Hall, we just passed there as well. Nice wee venue in there. If you're ever here in January, go to some of the gigs there at Celtic Connections, it's really good. West Nile Street. Early in the morning, but it's only just after 9:30. So no point in going down there, there's not much open at this time. Let's head down, we'll pass by probably some nice bars and restaurants. We'll head to Glasgow Central. For all my viewers from Scotland, you don't see many videos in Glasgow, do you, on this channel? Well, let's talk about this passport, okay? So, first thing I'm going to tell you now is if your passport is up for renewal quite soon, double check the dates. You want to make sure that your expiry date month and issue date are the same, okay, because obviously things changed a wee bit after Brexit. You need to make sure that your passport, if you're travelling to the EU countries, most of them, you cannot travel if your return date is less than 3 months from your expiry date, and that's the reason I had to get an emergency passport. My passport was due to expire middle of September, which basically means from middle of June I would not have gained entry into most countries, and places like America, etc., you need 6 months. So only problem was to renew a passport. I don't know why I didn't know this. This was the most basic mistake ever. I don't know why I didn't know this, viewers. To renew a passport, you basically have to surrender your old passport. You have to hand in your old passport or post it away. So the problem with that is I've got flights booked on Friday to Alicante. Then near the start of June we've got flights booked to Mallorca. Check out Alex from Mallorca Under the Sun if you want to see some Mallorca videos. And after that we've got flights booked to Germany for the Euros. Now a few people have been asking me about this. Breaking news as well, possibly might have a ticket for the Scotland-Switzerland game. We'll keep you posted on that one. We'll wait and see. We'll do some videos from Cologne and maybe Dusseldorf as well. H&M there, all the shoppers. Head straight down the way, hope the lights don't change. So I had to basically get the passport renewed because the next 3 weeks I've got flights booked and I could not wait my passport coming in because I have to give up my old passport. So I had to bite the bullet. I went online, a couple of options. I've got 1 week fast track, which probably would have been okay for me if I'd done it last week, but I didn't. And I had to do it on a 1 day express. So this passport, viewers, this passport was £219.50. That's supposedly a really nice restaurant if you like Chinese. I think I've actually been in it before years ago, but I can't remember. Yo Sushi over in the corner, like a wee chicken firecracker rice from Yo Sushi. It's a really nice Indian restaurant just coming up here, and I'll show you in a wee second. Down to the left here, just round the corner, we've got the famous George Square. St George's Tron Parish Church there as well. West George Street for all my Glasgow viewers. The wee Shilling Brewing Company there. Right, let's head down this way. So basically, I had to get the passport renewed urgently. If I'd missed any of the flights and just paid the normal fee for a passport's about £88. But if I'd missed any of the flights, by the time I added that on, it was going to cost me more than what I've actually paid for this express service. Now I have to say, the express service was absolutely brilliant. It took me 2 minutes to get in and get this passport. Absolutely brilliant service. To be fair, if it's £219.50, I would expect a good service. And possibly a free holiday to Tenerife thrown in with that. But it is what it is. My own fault. This won't affect 99% of people watching this video, because most people go on holiday once or twice a year. You can just sit and relax, you can wait your passport coming through, you can send away your old passport. But if you're a regular traveller, I've got another thing to tell you about as well. I was having a wee chat with another guy who does YouTube. I met him at the St game on Saturday. Great to meet you again, Scott. Check out Planes, Trains and Everything. Great channel, he does some great travel videos, check it out. This passport has actually got extra pages in it. It's what we call a frequent traveller passport. Now again, you have to pay an extra £40 I think for this. So what it basically means is it gives you more pages for stamps, because my current passport is almost out of pages, and I've only really been travelling quite a lot the past couple of years. So if you run out of pages, you basically have to get a new passport. So it was definitely worth me paying extra for the bigger passport, and I still think I might have to get a new one. I got a recommendation here, viewers. If you like Indian food, Mowgli street food, I love this place. They've got a restaurant, two actually in Liverpool. We're at Liverpool quite soon actually. I'll tell you about that in a minute. 2 in Liverpool, Mowgli. It's a beautiful building here. Indian street food. They've got Australia, not in draft, only cans, but it's in a really nice building. At the weekend you have to book in here. It's always fully booked. That's actually an office building up there. It's absolutely beautiful inside. So that's Mowgli, one of my favourite places to have a meal. They've got them all over the country now. They've got one in Edinburgh, they've got one in Glasgow now. As I said, they've got 2 in Liverpool. Wherever you stay, if you stay in any major city centre, the chances are there's a Mowgli. Really nice food. Right, let's continue. Innis and Gunn over there on the left hand side. I was in Innis and Gunn in Ashton Lane on Saturday. A wee shout out to the staff there, really friendly, good beers, good food, recommend it. Ashton Lane was almost taps half weather on Saturday, it was lovely. And then we went to a wee gig for my 50th birthday at Oranmore. We've seen Made in Liverpool, a Beatles tribute band that were absolutely tremendous, so I'll recommend them as well. Right, let's continue, we're going to take a wee right down here. We're now at Drury Street. There is the famous Horseshoe. If you want a wee bit of karaoke upstairs, one of the most famous bars in Glasgow. Just round the corner. If you want a wee cocktail, this place is quite good. Iguanas, next to the Innis and Gunn. Now wait to tell you about the disaster I've got here, viewers. Right, so I was talking about the passport, right? I've got a wee trip later on, booked to Liverpool, and it's a 3-day trip. It's non-refundable because they got a really good deal on a nice hotel. Booked a train and everything, right? Now, talking about the St Mirren game on Saturday, unfortunately we got beat off Kilmarnock. Kilmarnock done quite well this season, but still favourites to qualify in 5th place for Europe, as long as Dundee don't beat Rangers tonight. And if St Mirren get into Europe, there's a good chance it's going to coincide with the trip I've booked to Liverpool. Now that's a disaster, viewers, because if St Mirren get into Europe, I have to go there somewhere. I somehow have to get there. So I'm hoping if St Mirren get into Europe, we need the second leg to be the away leg. We need the first leg to be at home. I don't really mind so much missing the home leg, because it'll not be a great team they're playing. It's in the Conference League, so it'll be some team equivalent standard of St Mirren. So we'll wait and see. What a disaster that would be if St Mirren qualify for Europe and I've got a holiday booked that I cannot get out of. I don't know how I'm going to get around that one. We'll wait and see. We'll worry about that when we come to it. So we're coming up to Glasgow Central here. Round about this area actually, I'm going to be honest with you. Probably my Glasgow viewers will agree. It's not the nicest bit of Glasgow round about here in the centre, although we've got a beautiful building there at the Central Hotel. If you want a wee champagne cocktail bar, head in there. Got Blue Lagoon, famous chippy. Got Union Street. Anybody from Glasgow, can you confirm building work and scaffolding has been going on here for centuries. It's been going on forever. I don't know what's going on. Taxi rank outside Central. We'll walk into Central, I'll show you a wee bit of the train station for anybody who likes to see trains. We might get stopped from filming when we walk in here. They're quite strict sometimes in filming, unless you're with the BBC and you're filming that programme that's on the BBC. It's quite good. Right, let's continue. So, yeah, normally round about here, when you come out of Central, your first impressions of Glasgow, I'm going to be honest, sometimes they're not great. There's always dodgy folk kicking about here. I've seen a lot of fights outside here. Glasgow in certain areas, the West End especially, really, really nice. But round about this area can be a bit rough and ready. And we're right in the centre. Right, let's pop into Glasgow Central. If you like steaks, we've got a nice place on the left hand side here as well. Alston, wee gin bar down the stairs, quite a nice wee place in here as well. Going to be getting the train. I should have checked the train time actually, I might end up missing the train. Right, yeah, really nice down there. Alston Bar and Beef, I'll open later on. We do Sunday roasts as well, as you can see. Bites, wee side dishes as well. So that's the breaking news. I've got an emergency passport, so now I can travel anywhere almost. Anywhere actually, I can travel. But keep an eye on the channel on Friday. We'll wait and see. Hopefully I'm going to make it. You'll know on Friday, if there's any videos out on Friday, you'll see them. I'll be somewhere in Spain, hopefully. Hopefully Benidorm, but I've nothing booked accommodation wise yet. We'll wait and see. I think they're going to Alicante for one night as well. Not made my mind up on that. I need to check when my train's coming here. I'm going on the Nielsen train and I've got off at Whitecraigs. Let's go and check, see. Trains to London and Manchester go from the left hand side, normally platforms 1 and 2. Nielsen 10:07, platform 5. For all my Paisley viewers, and I've got loads of viewers from Paisley because I meet them when I'm in Paisley all the time. There's loads of trains down to Paisley all the time. Every 10 minutes normally there's a train to Paisley, Gourock, different ones, Paisley Canal. Prestwick, if you go to the airport, you can get a train directly to the airport. It takes about 45 minutes. Now I've got a wee story actually about the Prestwick airport. Ryanair, the cheeky rascals, have changed my flight on Friday. It was supposed to leave about 12:45. They've now changed it to 5:45 in the morning, which I'm not a big fan of those flights because you end up the whole night, and also there's no public transport to Prestwick at that time, so it involves getting a lift off somebody or leaving the car there. But anyway, it means we get to Spain quicker. So we'll wait and see what happens. So that's the breaking news. We've got the passport. We're heading on another wee train here. Maybe I'll do another wee video in Scotland before I leave on Friday. We'll wait and see. Thanks for joining me. What an expensive day it's been, but at least I've got a passport now and I can travel. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit the wee subscribe button, it's absolutely free. Hopefully see you in Benidorm at the weekend, hopefully.